Hey everybody, and welcome to Facebook Live. I'm Grant, this is Jeanette,
Hello.
and we are live in the Rachael Prep Kitchen. And today we're celebrating all things watermelon because, if you haven't heard already, it is National Watermelon Day.
Happy National Watermelon
Which might be
Day.
Jeanette's favorite holiday.
I can't stop smiling.
Because if you know Jeanette, you know that she is obsessed with watermelons.
I am.
And as a gift from us to you for National Watermelon Day, we're going to give you not one, not two, not three, but 4 watermelon recipes.
Yes, we are.
But in the comments below, please let us know what your favorite watermelon recipes are and what you guys like to do with them at home. But we're going to show you 4 different ways to cook with watermelon today.
We are.
And we're actually going to get started with a really quick 3-ingredient appetizer. A few weeks ago, we did a strawberry episode.
Live,
Yeah, a strawberry Facebook Live. And we made all things strawberry. And one of Rachel's recipes was a strawberry caprese salad. And it was just some sliced mozzarella with little strawberries on top.
So good.
It was really, really good. So this is sort of my take on that, but with watermelon.
It's funny, I actually made that recipe 3 or 4 times this summer.
Yeah.
It's such a great recipe from Rach.
It's really, really good.
I'm really excited for this one, too.
But we're just going to make a watermelon caprese skewer. So I just took one little mozzarella ball, a leaf of basil, and a little cube of watermelon, and you just put it on a tray with some balsamic vinegar.
That's so nice and fancy.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, I feel like that's like a past hors d'oeuvre at a wedding.
Absolutely,
right?
Yeah, and it's super easy, super fresh, and you can really taste that watermelon, which is super important.
Can I
right?
try it?
Yeah, try it. I'm just going to keep
I'm
making
going
some
for
of
it.
these. Isn't it good? Mm-hmm. And you could do this with any melon.
A bigger bite than I should have taken.
You could do this with any melon. We're celebrating watermelons today, but you could do this with a cantaloupe, with a honeydew. I can't think of any more melons, but there's plenty of them out there. Laura from Montana is watching today. Hello, Laura
Hi,
from
Laura.
Montana. Thanks for watching.
And if you're just tuning in, we are celebrating my absolute favorite day of the year. I've canceled my birthday this year because
It's off.
the only day that's important is National Watermelon Day.
It's true.
I'm so excited. And those are really good, Grant. I took a very large mouthful. These are Grant's watermelon caprese skewers, which are super cute and fancy. Like I said, if somebody walked by at a wedding with a tray of those, I'd eat that right up.
Yeah.
It's really fancy.
Yeah,
And it's just
just
3 store-bought ingredients.
Totally.
I really like that.
Super simple. I'm
Yeah.
going to keep building some of these, but you're going to show us one of your famous watermelon
I
carvings,
am.
right?
So yeah, I couldn't celebrate Watermelon Day without a watermelon carving. And you guys, a few weeks back, I made my infamous, at this point, watermelon shark.
Yeah.
And we love it. It's we can't top it. So this one is I'm going to say is my second favorite. And I did this on the show last 4th of July with Rach and Regis Philbin, which was such a fun day. It's always
Regis is
fun.
always
It's
fun,
always
right?
fun when he's in the house.
I was going to say, I think this shark might be the most popular watermelon carving, but I think this one might be the easiest one.
You're
What
right.
do you say?
I would say that. Yep. I would
Like,
say
this is one that I can look at, and I'm like, I could easily do
You
this
can do
one,
this,
because
yeah.
I'm not a carver, really.
It's funny because I'm not a baker, so this is my kind of cake. You're the baker.
Jeanette's version
I'm
of
the
a cake.
carver. So I'm making my watermelon cake. This is perfectly aligns with my form of baking that I like. You don't have to turn the oven on. Your kitchen doesn't get really hot.
Chelsea from Louisiana says, woohoo.
Woohoo, Chelsea!
Woohoo. Thanks for watching.
I
Woohoo
feel
back
the
at ya.
similar sentiment for Watermelon Day. Teresa's asking how you choose the best watermelon. Teresa, thank you for watching and for commenting. I'm going to say, this time of year, almost every watermelon I picked up in the store is really, really good.
Yeah.
I would just make sure it's heavy because that's how you know that it's nice and ripe. And filled with juice.
Yeah.
And you just want to make sure it has nice coloring, no, like really, really big yellow or brown spots, just nice and green. But this time of year, it's almost hard to find a bad watermelon.
Totally.
It's so good.
Mary Ann from Cleveland is watching
Hi, Mary
right now.
Ann.
She says hello.
Happy
Hi,
Watermelon
Mary Ann.
Day to you. So like I said, I'm making my watermelon cake today. So just to get started, I hacked off the 2 ends, and now you're just watching me take off all the rind. So I'm making a cake shape. A cake is round. This is one of my favorite things to make for a party because once it's all done, you're going to see the presentation at the end. You wouldn't even know it was a watermelon underneath here.
It looks like a beautiful
It
cake.
looks like a really pretty cake, and it's my favorite way of shocking people. It's fun to cut into, but you'll see that a little bit later. So yeah, I take all the rind off, and this bit takes a little bit of time, just a little bit of patience, because you just want to make sure that it's round-ish in shape, so that when you do cut it later, there's no, you're not getting a big piece of white or green. You just want to make sure it's all pink all the way around.
Yeah. Another reason I love this too is because when it's hot and like summertime and you're outside, you don't necessarily want like a big piece of cake.
You're right.
So this is like nice and refreshing, but it kind of feels like you're eating
exactly
pizza,
a barbecue dessert. Exactly.
Caroline from California is watching
Caroline.
today. Hello, Caroline.
You guys make sure to comment and let us know what are some of your favorite go-to watermelon dishes. Today we're making some of ours. Grant just is plating up so beautifully his watermelon caprese skewers.
I know, we're only a few minutes in, and look at all of these little appetizers we have. We're ready for company. So if you guys are in New York, come on over.
So I'm just gonna keep going around and make sure this is a roundish shape. I'm making my watermelon cake, which is one of my many watermelon sculptures that I've done on the show, which are all up on the website as well. But this one just has a very near and dear place in my heart because, if you watch this, I always try to be a little bit figure friendly, and I really like a nice healthy option. So I think this is such a great healthy option for summer dessert. Totally. All right, so I think I've got it almost to a decent shape. What do you think, Grant?
I think that looks really nice.
Yeah.
I think another great thing about this recipe too is you don't have to be super precious about it because you're going to cover it.
You're covering it.
So
we're going to cover it in some whipped cream.
Not so great looking spots, it's going to get covered up, so it's not a big deal.
Exactly. Cindy said that your appetizers look amazing.
Thank you, Cindy.
Thanks, Cindy. Thanks for watching. I know they taste delicious too because you saw me shove a whole one in my mouth. All right, guys. So this is it was a seedless watermelon. So you just you're gonna make it into a nice little cylinder shape. You just saw that come together real quick. I need to grab the garbage real quick.
Oh, sure. Here, I'll help you.
Clear out some of this. Clear out some of this watermelon rind. We were just talking. Have any of you guys ever tried pickling watermelon rind?
Yeah.
It's something that neither of us have ever done, but we really enjoy. If any of you guys have any ideas on how to do that, write us in your recipes.
Let us know.
Yeah, we're interested. We're interested in trying it. All right, so I'm going to clear off my workspace. This is also a great recipe to do by the pool. Do it on the deck or outside so that you just hose down the area and then it's not too much of a mess. Grant, Amanda commented and wanted to know what are the other ingredients in the skewers.
Oh, so the skewers, if you guys are just tuning in, these are our 3-ingredient watermelon caprese skewers. So it's just 1 cube of watermelon, a little bit of basil, and a tiny mozzarella ball on top. All of these ingredients, though, on the skewer are very interchangeable. So you could use a cantaloupe and some mint and a little bit of provolone cheese if you want. You can pretty much do anything. Basically, just go look in your fridge and see what melon, what herb, and what cheese you have, and put it on a skewer.
I love it.
And then we like to serve it with a little bit of balsamic vinegar as well. Patricia from Morgan Hill, California, is watching today.
Patricia.
Hello, Patricia.
Thank you for watching. So now you're watching me put a little bit of, or a lot of it of some whipped cream on my watermelon cake.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
Stefan loves watermelon smoothies with maybe a shot or two of vodka.
Oh, Steven! We won't tell anybody because that sounds delicious.
And Sarah from Alabama is watching. Hello, Sarah.
Nice.
All right. So Jeanette's frosting up her cake.
I'm frosting my watermelon cake.
You guys can see it. It looks like a cake.
It is. I'm going to tell you a funny story so that normally when I do this, I wanted to show you guys start to finish today. I normally roll it in a towel for a few hours, and that soaks up a little bit of the extra moisture on the outside so that the whipped cream does stay on a little bit better. But I really wanted to share this one with you guys today since it was National Watermelon Day. So it's going to take me a little bit to just get this whipped cream to stick. But we're going to cover the sides with some nice almonds, so you'll see that too. Maria from New Jersey is watching.
Hi, Maria. One of your fellow Jersey girls.
My fellow Jersey girls. What's up? Fist pumps to Maria.
Fist pumps. Wow. So do you want me to start on my dessert?
I think, yeah. Why don't you start on your dessert? I'm going to get this going.
Patricia asked if you could use Cool Whip instead of whipped cream. You could.
You absolutely
I was joking with Jeanette that you could buy the whipped cream in the little canister and just spray it on there and
just
spin
hold
your
it
turntable.
and spin it. I'm using one of these turntables, actually. When Buddy Velastro comes to the show, he uses these all the time. And like I said, I'm not a baker. So I love these turntables. And you could do it on a cake stand, too, as well.
Totally.
I'm using one of these turntables, but I like the idea of doing just the can of whipped cream. Maybe next time.
It's like you're a DJ.
Yeah, exactly.
Could you frost this cake on a record player? So I'm going to go down here and make a granita. Today I'm going to make a cucumber granita because I feel like cucumbers and watermelon are they're like cousins to me. Like they have a very similar flavor and they just go really well together. So in this blender I already have 1 cucumber that I roughly chopped and I peeled it first as well. So I'm going to add in a second one of those. And this is so easy. Basically what a granita is it's just like a frozen juice. And you just kind of stir it up every hour or so and it gets nice and fluffy and delicious. So this is a really fresh, kind of healthy dessert for summertime. So I have 2 peeled cucumbers that I put down into here, roughly chopped those. I added a little bit of water and some sugar. And now I'm just going to add the juice of 1 lime. And you could stop right here, and this would be perfect the way it is. It's just kind of a sweet cucumber granita, but I'm going to flavor mine today with a little bit of jalapeno and a tiny bit of mint. So it's going to be spicy and herby, which I thought would be really fun to go on top of watermelon.
Gina just commented and she says hello from upstate New York.
Oh, hello, Gina.
Rachel's hometown up there in upstate New York. And Debbie says that she commented and she loves watermelon mint feta salad with balsamic glaze.
Oh, yummy.
That's really, really yummy. I'm actually going to show you a watermelon grilled pizza, and that's absolutely a recipe. You could put all of that ingredients on top. I'm going to show you that a little bit later.
So I just added in my jalapeno. I left the stems and the seeds on it because I want it to be a tiny bit spicy, but you could skip that if you want to. And I put in a few leaves of mint, and now all we're going to do is blend it up until it's nice and smooth.
We want to say hi to Tiffany from Michigan. Thank you for commenting.
Hello,
and hi,
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Now, could we take a page from Steven and put a little vodka in this too?
Yes,
or how
you
does that work?
You could serve the granita with like a shot of vodka over the top. I think that would be really good. It's a great suggestion.
Tiara commented and she said that she's tried the cake recipe and she used Greek yogurt instead of whipped cream.
That
Tiara, that is like, I'm surprised I haven't tried that because you know I love Greek yogurt and I sneak that into everything I make. I'm going to try that, and it's really nice and tangy. I bet you that's really nice with the watermelon.
Yeah, that'd be really
Tiara,
good.
that's a great suggestion. Maybe I'll make one at home later this week.
So then what I like to do is once it's nice and smooth, I just strain it in a little strainer or a sieve, just in case there's any chunks in there. And then what you're going to do is you pop this into the freezer.
So fresh.
Yeah, doesn't it smell good?
That jalapeno gives it a nice, like, really pretty,
little
fragrant. Yeah, I'm excited to try it.
Yeah. And then you just pop this into the freezer. You let it sit for an hour. And then you take a fork, you mix it around. You want to make sure you get the sides because the sides get nice and icy pretty quickly. And you just stir it up every hour for about 3 hours, and then you have a perfectly fluffy granita that I'm about to show you. I'm just going to... Do you want to pop that into the freezer, actually?
Sure. Should I will pop this into the freezer.
Yeah, and then there's one in there so we can show everybody too. So before I show you the granita, I want to tell you about how we're going to serve it. So I have some cubed watermelon right here, and I'm just going to add the juice of 1 lemon just to make it nice and tangy. And then,
you're not kidding. It is so fluffy and
I know,
pretty,
isn't that great?
and that color is just gorgeous.
It's one of those things that's like very impressive when you serve it to someone, but it's so easy to make. You would never know, like if you went to someone's house and they gave you this, you would never know how easy it was. All you need to do is, have a blender.
We want to say hi to Claudia from Germany. Hello.
Hello,
Claudia from Germany. And
Thanks
Amy says from Iowa says, hey.
Hello.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey. So I'm going to put in some cubed watermelons into these little frosty dishes that we have.
If you guys are just tuning in, we are celebrating National Watermelon Day here, which is my favorite day. We've canceled my birthday. It is over. Watermelon Day is my new favorite day of the year. And Grant is working on his watermelon granita, which is so... Oh, this is your cucumber granita, right?
Yeah, so
served over watermelon.
Yeah, exactly.
So pretty.
So then you just kind of scrape it and you can see how fluffy... It's like an adult snow cone, kind of, right?
Especially if you put vodka over it.
Yeah, totally. So then you just scrape it, put it right over top of some watermelon. Check that out. Isn't that cool? It's just some cubed watermelon with a little bit of a cucumber jalapeno granita.
Can I try it? Yeah. Are there any spoons in there?
Yeah. I'll give you a fork.
Thanks.
Ooh, I forgot to put the garnish on it.
Oh, give me
the most
please.
important part.
Garnish me up.
A little bit of mint.
Ooh, look how pretty that is. If this is such a nice dessert for a dinner party too, because like we've been saying, it's now August. It's so hot outside, and this is all. You don't need to bake or cook this at all. We've got 2 desserts today that you don't have to cook at all.
And this is a great make ahead as well. I made this one yesterday, and it's perfect today.
With a lime juice.
Isn't that yummy?
That is so good. I really like that.
And it's not super sweet either. It's not one of those super sweet desserts.
It's like a total upgrade to fruit salad. You know what I mean?
The watermelon is juicy.
You got some brain freeze.
It's very juicy.
We want to say hi to Katricia from North Carolina. Hi, Katricia.
Hello.
And hi to Carol from Long Island.
Hello, Carol.
Hi, Carol. All right, I think I got the icing on my cake. Are we ready to?
I think we're ready to go.
And I want to have you help me do this because if you did watch this when I was just having a funny flashback to when I did do this with Regis and Rachael. We had a lot of fun decorating it. So I iced all the sides with some whipped cream, and now I'm just gonna decorate. I made this for the 4th of July, and I guess most berries are red and blue, right? So I just made it. I made a fun little like red and blue pattern on the top of mine, but just whatever berries you guys have. You could top it with some cantaloupe or honeydew. Right? I think so. Yeah.
Just decorating it.
A little cake decorating. Again, my total style of baking and cake decorating.
Deborah commented and said that she loves you guys and all your recipes.
Aw,
Thank you,
thanks,
Deborah. We love you as well.
We love you back.
And Wanisa, I believe, from Thailand is watching.
Wow. That is
Thailand.
hello, Thailand.
Thanks for watching.
I'm just going to top this with a bunch of berries.
Handful of berries.
Handful of berries.
These berries are really good.
They're really good right now. I know. I think by the time this is over today, I may have eaten an entire watermelon and probably 2 or 3 pints of berries.
I'm going to turn into that girl from Willy Wonka.
Veruca Salt. Is that?
Veruca Salt.
She's
is
the one
that
who
her?
turns
Then
purple.
You have to roll me away. Linda from Florida is watching right now. Hello, Linda. And Roxanne from Pennsylvania.
Oh, hello, Roxanne in Pennsylvania. What do you guys make with your watermelon? How are you guys celebrating National Watermelon Day? All right, Grant, now comes your favorite part. So I just did a little pattern with some raspberries and blueberries. And now I just toasted up some almonds, some slivered almonds in a skillet and got them nice and toasty. And you want to show them how to do it?
Yes, this is the best part. I've actually never done it before, but I've watched you do it. And I'm like, I want to do that.
It's really fun. I'll
and now
spin.
I get
Go
you.
ahead. Ready?
So you spin, right? And then you just throw the nuts on it.
This is how you decorate cakes,
and
right?
And then that's it. No, you keep going until it's nice and covered.
And then you clean the ones off the counter and you just keep going.
This is good for the kids.
Like I said, do this outside,
Yeah,
guys.
do it outside and let the squirrels clean up for
that's
you,
a
right?
better idea, yeah.
Or the raccoons.
Or your kids.
As we were doing this, I was just thinking it would be really good with toasted coconut as well.
Oh, that would be really
That'd
nice.
be
Yeah, I have almonds in my shoes. And just a reminder that this recipe for my watermelon cake, Grant's beautiful 4-ingredient, no-cook, delicious watermelon caprese skewers, and his lovely granita is all going to be up on the website a little bit later.
Bonnie says that we're cute together.
Hi,
Great
Bonnie.
job.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Bonnie.
All right, guys.
She's all right.
Thanks. So this is my watermelon cake. I think I'm going to cut a piece of it. You're going to keep throwing almonds.
We should have had more almonds.
I know. I don't think we needed any more almonds. I think we're pretty good. All right. Watch your hands, otherwise I'm going to cut your hand. All right. So I'm just going to cut a big slice of this. And this is the funnest part. Sometimes I brought one of these to a barbecue once, and I didn't tell anybody it was watermelon, and it was time to cut the cake, and it was like, what? Look at that.
Oh my God, that's so pretty.
Isn't that so fun?
That's the prettiest cake I've ever seen.
So
and
beautiful.
It's not even cake.
I know. Will you go grab a fork down there, or our granita forks? And look at the inside. Isn't that so fun? Just really nice and pink. And watermelon, like we were saying, is so good right now. Let's give the watermelon cake a quick try.
Give it a little tasty.
Here you go. I'm going to get set up for my pizza.
Oh, yeah, you're waking up.
I still have one more, guys. There's still one more.
Yummy.
So light and refreshing. Really, really good. I'm going to pop this on the back counter. And in almond land over here, I'm going to show you how I like to make my grilled watermelon pizza. What do you think?
It's really good.
It's really refreshing and light.
You would never pair like we often eat like berries and cream or peaches and cream.
Yeah.
You never think watermelon and cream is really good, but it's really, really tasty. It's yummy.
I'm going to move some of this whipped cream over.
Kristen from California is watching.
Hi, Kristen.
Hello, Kristen from California.
Okay, this is another recipe that I made on the show. I think it was last year. Rach and I made, this was the year I made my watermelon frog. That one's also up on the website if you guys want to see that. But this I made is watermelon pizza. And I thought, what a great... you can grill so many fruits. I love grilled pineapple. I love that on I love, what other fruits do you grill? I'm trying to think. I've had grilled kiwi on a skewer. Peaches are really so nice. No, I didn't say peaches. So I thought, why not grill watermelon? And it really, so you just pop it on the grill and you get these really beautiful grill marks. And it kind of caramelizes the sugars inside and takes a little bit of the juice out so that it's makes a nice little sturdy base for your watermelon. Doesn't it look? It's really nice presentation. Yeah. So I'm making my Italian style today.
My dad, Wendell, wrote in and said you guys need a bigger plate. He's not wrong.
I know.
It barely fits on there.
It's a big piece of...
It's a pretty big cake.
It's a really big piece of cake. So I'm topping. So this is my Italian grilled pizza. I also, I think on the website have a Mexican style where I just did some onions and cilantro and some crema. So this is my Italian style. So I just put a few pieces of prosciutto down, and then I top that with some baby arugula, which is just one of my favorite ingredients to use all the time. And actually, the suggestion to use a watermelon feta salad.
Yeah.
That's a great. You could totally top this too and cut it into little wedges.
I love the sweet and salty combo of watermelon and something else. I think yesterday you were talking about potato chips and watermelon.
Yes, we saw that on Instagram.
Yeah,
that was really really good.
That's like a fun little snack.
Yeah, so good. I mean, I'll eat potato chips and anything. Let's be real. I just do a few shavings of some Parmigiano Reggiano, and then I'm gonna top it with one of my balsamic and watermelon. That's what you had in your That's what you had in that. Oh, that's my topping.
I'll bring it back.
My garnish. We were just, because you made your watermelon skewers with balsamic too. It just, balsamic and watermelon just goes so well together.
It's like a little bit sweet, but has that
Will
nice
you garnish
acid.
me up?
Totally. Just a little drizzle?
Yeah, just a little drizzle over the top. Isn't that really pretty?
That's beautiful.
That's like a nice appetizer, nice and cool and yummy for this time of year. Yeah. And you've got the grill going anyway. You know, you're making so much food on the grill this time of year. Why not just grill this? I mean, this is a nice appetizer. Have it for some dessert.
Totally. Do
it like the real Italians and eat salad for dessert.
Elizabeth from Baltimore is watching.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Thanks for watching. Here, you want to take a bite?
Totally, yes.
Of some watermelon pizza. Here,
thank you.
A piece of prosciutto on there.
Oh yes, the most important part. The prosciutto.
The prosciutto. We also want to say hi to Kristen from California. Thank you for watching. Happy Watermelon Day.
That's really good.
It's good, right? Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I'm such a mess today.
There's watermelon dripping down.
There's watermelon. There's almonds. We'll take a picture and show you guys what the floor looks like right now. Covered in whipped cream, but I'm pretty sure that's a sign of like a good day in the kitchen is when you're covered in food, right? Yeah. All right, so we had a little too much fun today on Watermelon Day. Such a fun day celebrating. Tomorrow we are going to be back at the same time, same place, 12:30, right here in the prep kitchen. And we've got you guys covered for any of your weekend plans. We're going to show you some really great picnic foods, like foods to bring to a barbecue. Just get you set up for the weekend because, you know, it's like one of the last weekends of summer. You know, there's only a few more left in August. So, you know, you guys are probably going to be outside this weekend. So hopefully you'll make some of these. Send us some pictures and make sure to comment. And if you like what you saw today, make sure you like, comment, share, and cook. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get more of this granita.